Okay, if I must. The views of SubaruSteve and AnthonyV are solely their own and do not reflect any third party, company, or anyone else other than themselves. This broadcast is meant for entertainment purposes only and does not reflect any spiritual, political, or psychological agenda. Viewer discretion is advised.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
Woo! Life! Life is what we all have. Style.
This is where we're supposed to start. I never get that queued up just right.
Did you hear what I said?
What? Style? I heard style.
Life is what we all have.
And
style is how you choose to live it.
Okay.
What lifestyle are you living?
The life I choose to have?
I didn't say life, I said style.
The style I choose to live?
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. How about them Redskins last night, man?
Yeah.
We're playing like normal. Lori Johnson, good morning.
Good morning.
Let the Halloween parties commence. I didn't get to get my costume on yet, but Anthony wore his in today.
I'm here with you, the people.
That's right. It's coffee time.
With SubaruSteve
And AnthonyV. Friday, October 25th. This is the Friday that will never come again. October 25th. We're going into the last weekend of the month. Some exciting times, some exciting things. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I don't either.
But okay.
If you're watching this on YouTube, reach down there and hit that red button that says subscribe. And if you're on Facebook right now,
Like and share.
what?
Like and share.
Like and share is what he said. You know, John Rushwick
you
called me
care.
late last night, and John said, SubaruSteve, don't tell Anthony that I called. Sorry, John, I think I might have messed that up there.
You did mess that up.
I did mess that up there, didn't I? If you're on Facebook, like Anthony says, like and share, show you care. We do this for you is what we do. And birthdays today. How about Raymond Wolf Ritzman? Happy birthday, Wolfie.
Woo-hoo.
We used to
Happy
play,
birthday.
like 10, 15 years ago, that man and I used to play online game called, was it Subspace or was it one
Was
of
it
the
an online game back
It was
then?
a shoot 'em game.
It was a game back
At
then?
least 10 years ago, yeah. Oh,
Damn.
yeah. Oh, yeah. There's been online games for, what, over 20 years now.
Dang, man.
Yeah, yeah. Back when you were 10,
I was in 10th.
11, 12, something like that.
Okay, man.
Who else's birthday today?
Tyler Hudson.
Tyler Hudson.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Tyler. Matthew Christie celebrating a birthday today.
It's his birthday too.
It is. It's his birthday.
And it's Gary's birthday.
Gary who?
Gary Annabelle.
Annabelle Creation. You know, Matthew Kelly and Aaron Whale called me. They
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did. They both called at the same time. I couldn't take either call, so it rolled over to voicemail. Neither one left a voicemail. So I don't know why they were calling, but, you know, Aaron, he calls a lot late at night. I just don't understand it. Ralph Edward Tucker also called. And, you know, I don't get this. I get these calls that say, is AnthonyV there on my home phone late at night? And I go, no. And they hang up before I can say anything. It's also Charles Chapman's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Charles.
Remember Chapman chips? Oh no, that was Charlie chips. Charles chips, remember the big gold brown can?
What are you talking about right now?
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
And Kimberly.
Kimberly who?
Varner.
Oh, you have a sister named Kimberly?
Yeah, Varner.
Kimberly Varner? Isn't that what you just said?
Varner.
Like say Anthony Varner.
No, my name is Von Ner. Hers is Varner. And
Happy
I know
birthday.
she feels good.
Yeah, I knew that she would.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She
How
feels,
good does she feel?
she feels good.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that she would. So good. Lizzie Beans is in the house. Good morning, Lizzie. Hey, listen, it's National Whiskey Sour Day. Doesn't whiskey taste bad enough? Why's it got to be sour? Sour whiskey? Whiskey sour? Why would...
You're sour.
Have you ever had whiskey?
Yeah.
Was it sour?
Nope.
So you had fresh whiskey. I don't know.
What?
National Park Service Founders Day.
What?
Yeah. I was once lost, but Now I'm found.
Hold on. So you were lost in the parks?
I was lost in the parks, and they foundered me.
Oh,
Yeah, they foundered me.
that doesn't make sense.
National Second-Hand Wardrobe Day.
Is this secondhand?
Must too small to wear it.
Is this
second-hand?
Is this
Must too
secondhand?
small to wear just it?
Is this secondhand?
No, man. This is not. This is like.
What is that?
This is Nautica.
Is it first hand?
No, it's first-hand.
It's not first hand.
National Banana Split Day.
Ooh.
What do you know about that?
Ooh. Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
They got a nice banana split.
When is National Whole Banana Day? National Banana Split? Why not a whole? Why does
It'll be National Banana.
Why do bananas always have to be split? You know, that's all I want to know. And National Kiss and Make Up. Oh, buddy, come on, kiss me and make up. Frankly, I think kissing somebody with all that makeup on, it's got to be real pasty. I mean,
It's kind of like how you
National
look.
Kiss and Makeup
It's
Day.
kind of how you look, pasty.
Do you kiss somebody while they're making themselves up?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I make myself up on the game. Yeah, let me add myself some hair.
Do you kiss yourself?
No, but you said make. Man, whatever. I said make myself up, man.
Well, we got something Subaru,
You do. You got something Subaru, man.
don't you?
No, I'm looking at what you did. This is
Well,
some
that's
good
us.
stuff, man.
It says with AnthonyV and SubaruSteve, so we got something Subaru
Something Subaru.
called the Two-Up.
It's trade up advantage program.
Two-Up.
Trade up advantage program.
Bernadine White called me last night. She
Hey,
said, "Tell me
auntie."
more about the Trade Up Advantage program." I said,
It's my auntie.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing. But the trade up, if you have a vehicle, you can trade it up. If it's a Subaru, we really want to talk to you because we know you probably want another Subaru.
Yeah.
But if it's any other vehicle too, whether owned, loaned, or leased, you like the way I said that? Owned, loaned, or leased.
Oh, no.
You can trade your vehicle in here at RK Subaru. Subaru also has a trade-up program. Many of you who own Subarus may have gotten some material from us. I'm a material girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing, man?
I'm reading something, man.
Why are you reading?
Because I have a life right now, bro.
I have a life. But AV and I can help you if you'd like to get out of your current vehicle. You know what? Michael Mills called and he said, why does Anthony V always look distracted during the shows when I pop on? Well, number one, Michael, you shouldn't be popping on. You should be here at 8 o'clock when we
off.
start.
Popping off.
Then you could pop off.
Pop off.
Pop it till it drops.
You can't pop it when it drops and drop it like it's hot. You can't do none of that
Why
stuff.
not? Why not pop it till it drops and pop it while it's hot?
Let me
You
tell
can
you
pop it
something.
while it's hot,
Let me
right?
tell you something, Steve. I don't think you know what you're talking about. It's kind of like you saying, yeah, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about trading cars up.
Oh,
Trade
man.
up your used car.
Yeah.
Trade up your new car.
Uh,
I've had people do that.
Okay.
Trade up their new car.
You trade up your new car.
I was 2 years old, but yeah,
It was still
absolutely.
new.
Mm-hmm.
It was new. You want to know why it was new? Because guess what? Within 24 hours, someone bought it.
Oh man, it was gone the next day.
No, it was really going that
Oh,
good.
yeah.
They just
Oh,
had
yeah.
to take off all the SubaruSteve stuff.
You know, for those of you who have the entire car protection, I had it on that WRX, and you know, about 2 weeks later, the guy came in and said, "Can you transfer that warranty over to me?" I said, "Absolutely." So he now has a warranty for the entire car protection that we provide here, interior and exterior. That's a shameless plug for ECP.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, and you know what? I've now got it on my Outback. You've got it on your Outback,
Pretty
don't
dope
you?
up there, man.
We both have Outbacks because we traded up. We traded in our used cars for new cars. We have the 2020 Outbacks. Phenomenal machines.
Hey, what's your real name?
Which one?
Exactly.
That's right. All of us.
Who is us?
Who are you? Hoo-hoo. It's coffee time, folks. It's Friday, October 25th.
Oh, it's the weekend.
This is Anthony V.
And that's Stevenson.
Stevenson. That's all. That's all. That's all.
Stevenson.
I feel good. You got a message for us?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
have
want
some
to talk
coffee.
about this, man.
What about that?
Kicking off your shoes. It seems as if it has now come to an end
For this year.
for this year.
For this year.
So, of course, we realized collectively together, as well as, even though it was SubaruSteve's idea, but collectively
a
together,
combined effort. That's
excuse
right.
me,
Larry Plummer
excuse
called
me,
and said-
let me finish here.
Okay.
Because we realized that there was 500 million
Children, teens, and adults like Larry Plummer.
that wake up every day
Well, Larry's got shoes.
without something to protect their
Their
feet.
That's right.
So, of course, there was a need, and we filled the void by having donations.
Good morning, Susan.
Can you see this? How many donations? Almost 700.
You know, I want to thank everybody, and I'm go ahead because I don't want to take whatever you're.
Well, but almost 700.
Over almost 700 pair of shoes that you, the viewers, and people here in the area got together and brought into our dealership because nobody mailed us a pair. They'll probably mail it like now.
And guess what?
But it's all good because there are now going to be almost 700 people who wake up without shoes or anything to protect their feet.
They're going to have some shoes.
They're going to have some shoes before the holiday,
So
before
look,
Christmas.
There are now over 40 pair of 40 boxes.
40 pair of boxes.
40 boxes.
Over 40 boxes.
With less than 50 pounds
of
weight
shoes.
that will be shipped off.
You know what we should do? This morning, because you and I are like first up and out in the dealership here, but around 12 or 1 o'clock, when everybody else is here and we're out of the rotation, let's take both of our Outbacks up front. We'll load those boxes up.
It won't fit.
Both of our vehicles.
No, it's too many boxes.
No. If I drop...
You're not letting me talk. I've already tried to do it. It's too many boxes.
We may just video this later on today.
He doesn't want to listen to me. It's
I'm
too
telling
many
you,
boxes.
between your Outback and my Outback...
I have a car seat in mine.
I don't.
Okay, it's not going to fit. Last time, with only 9 boxes and my front seat. They're big boxes, man.
You think we can get Rich to bring a truck around and just...
We've already talked about this while you was busy yesterday.
So are they going out today?
Mr. Reynolds has a truck for us.
Okay. So the boxes are going out today.
Like I said.
It's a yes or no question.
Like I said, he has a box for us.
You have a hard time with yes or no questions.
I don't know because I don't know whether or not I'm going to be busy or not. So if I'm busy, I don't know. Because I'm not sure if anybody else will take them. So I'm not sure right now. It just depends.
Yeah, I guess that's an honest answer. I can't knock that too bad. Jorge Sierra called and he said, you know what, SubaruSteve, stop giving AV such a hard time. Yeah. I said, why? But acknowledged. Hey, listen, you got a message?
Huh?
You got a message?
That was my message, man.
Well, what was the message?
The simple fact I wanted to thank the people out there collectively for helping us raise this many. This was a collective effort with no advertising, just 100% SubaruSteve and Anthony V. And just 2 guys right here were able to raise 700 pair of shoes.
I think it's phenomenal, and
I hope we brought an awareness to it. You know what I mean? Just a little awareness.
Well, it's funny is once we started this, it was like a couple weeks later. Do you remember there were other places all of a sudden looking for shoes?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we started this in March, April?
I don't know.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I don't know where I came up with this ad. I don't know if I saw it passing by on the screen.
What you saw. You saw the picture of the guy.
That's right, of the lady wearing 2. Go ahead.
Yeah, wearing the
2-liter bottles flattened under her feet and tied to her feet, and it just hit my heart hard. And I don't know, I saw it on, everybody says, well, where are the shoes going? Well, I'm going to go ahead and give a plug to Zappos right now because they have a program called Souls for Souls. And they are providing all of the shipping labels that are needed to get these shoes where they need to go. So if you want to do something like this at your dealership, in your hometown, wherever you're at, look up Zappos and look for Souls for Souls. It's an ongoing program, and I think it's phenomenal. They're taking care of the distribution of the logistics outside of the dealership to get these shoes to people who need them. So, locally, your own hometown probably has something like this that can be used, but, I think about the lady wearing a 2-liter bottle under each foot. And by the grace of God, there go I, and I'm glad that's not me, but...
pretty cool, man.
Yeah. So, Bernadine says, good morning, nephew and Steve. It's SubaruSteve.
You call him whatever you want.
SubaruSteve.
Hold on. You call him whatever you want, Auntie.
Just don't call me late for food, for dinner. I like anything on a plate.
Like I said, call him whatever you want, Auntie.
Yeah. So I got a message. A viewer yesterday hit me up and sent a message and said that he really appreciates what you and I are doing. That we're putting off good positive energy, good vibes. And I said, you know what? I was trying to think of what to talk about this morning, and you just gave me today's message. And I call it good vibrations or good vibes. I'm picking up good vibrations. He's giving me expectations. What kind of vibe do you put out? You? Yes, you. No, not me, not him. You. Yeah, you. What kind of vibe are you putting out? Right now, you might just be sitting home alone going, I'm just sitting home alone, but you're putting out a vibe whether you know it or not. Whether you pick up the phone and you call somebody you know who would appreciate a phone call from you or not. You know, Chris Campbell called me last night and he said, SubaruSteve, I'm doing my William Shatner, Captain Kirk impression, you know? I said, no, Chris, you don't got it, man. Let that go, bud. Let that go. But he said, good morning, because it was like after midnight when he called. I said, good morning, Chris. Anyways, a good friend of mine, Keith Fry, called me last night. Keith Fry said that. He said,
why are all these people calling you?
You know, it's amazing. I hardly get any sleep last night. Oh, special note. So my wife has said in the last couple weeks I've started snoring again. Many of you may know that about 6-7 years ago I weighed over 300 pounds. I'm half the man I used to be, but twice as healthy. Well, I had sleep apnea. Now, I'm getting back to good vibes here. I didn't get through that message yet, but I'm kind of digressing or I don't know.
We're all over the place.
But anyway, so I started snoring. So I went to Walgreens.
All over the place.
They actually have a Subaru car. You know those little car displays they have with all those cars on
Is
them?
this your message?
This is a Subaru STI that's
Steve,
available.
is this your message?
No, I'm getting there. So I went and got Breathe Right nasal strips to help you stop snoring, and then they have this other little thing. I don't know how else to call it other than it's a little rubber thing that goes up your nose and opens in your nostrils. So I tried the Breathe Right 2 nights ago. My wife said, "No, you're snoring." So I packaged those up, got them next to the receipt to return. I tried this other thing, put these little plastic rubber things up my nose, easy. And last night my wife said, "You didn't snore." I said, "Are you kidding?" She said, "No." I said, "Well, we're going to try that again tonight, see if they work." It was weird. For that's where back to the message. Good vibe. So the vibe I got was
up your nose.
Keith Fry gave me a good vibe. You know, he was telling me and telling us that we put out good vibes, and I thought, well, Keith Fry just put out an incredible good vibe, in that he's a good friend, a good person. Just to compliment us on what we do meant a lot to me, and I think to you as well. So a simple gesture. What are you doing to lift up others? He did that. He just reached out with a simple little...
He lifted you up.
A Facebook message that just says, hey, I appreciate what you're doing.
You felt lifted up.
I did, man. I did. Think about it, folks. Think about the vibe you're putting out.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
I like good vibes.
That was a message.
I like good vibes.
I do too, man. And bad vibes can be bad too.
Oh, man.
Just
you got to get away from bad vibes.
Yeah, I tell you what, I don't know if you got to get away from them. You definitely got to change them, because sometimes a bad vibe is really a misinterpreted good vibe. Think about that. So, like, the written word can be misread. So, say somebody sends a joking, in a fun way, text message out.
Did you just hear what you just said?
Yeah, the written word can be misread.
You said a written word, but before that, you said a bad vibe could be misinterpreted for a good vibe.
A bad vibe could be a misinterpreted good vibe. In other words, it was a good vibe, but it was misinterpreted and perceived as a bad vibe.
Some bad vibes are just bad vibes.
You know, I don't believe that. I think all vibes are good. I think, number one, if you don't have a vibe, you're probably dead. What? So all vibes are good.
No,
it means you're alive.
No.
Yes, if somebody's, it's all about perception. If somebody's perceiving a good vibe as a bad vibe,
so
it doesn't make it bad.
You telling me when I was 9 years old, and I was like, me and my boys, we were like, yo, why is this black van just sitting there? It still doesn't give us good vibes. Maybe we should go and tell an adult that, it's a stranger. It's a stranger danger over
Stranger danger.
So that was us knowing that it was a bad vibe. If we had that's not a bad vibe. That's a good vibe.
Yeah, check this out. I got a response for that.
Okay.
I'll tell you why that was a good vibe. Because you saw something that could have been dangerous, and you knew to react in the appropriate way and get away. So the bad vibe that you perceived was really a good vibe that, hey, we need to get away from that van. It could be stranger danger.
So what if I didn't get to react?
What do you mean? You were with your boys. They would have reacted for you.
We were little kids.
Okay.
What are we going to do? What do you mean, man?
I'm just saying, it was an awareness. That's a good vibe.
Okay.
Give me another example of a bad vibe.
Because some of the examples are too extreme, and I don't.
Well, don't go to those extremes.
I don't want to take it.
Just go to another bad vibe.
No.
Oh, come on. Listen to this. What?
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes can really be good vibes misinterpreted.
I don't understand that one.
Because the person who perceives or interprets something, it's all subject to what they are thinking. And if you choose to take I worked with a guy once, I said, man, you're always happy, you're always positive, I don't understand it. The boss can come, and this was not here, the boss can come and just jump down your throat in front of people, humiliate you, at least in my mind, make you look terrible, and you just turn around and smile and keep on with your day and be productive. You know what he said? He said, I said, how do you do it?
He said,
he said, I take a bad thing and I choose to turn it over and make it positive.
Okay.
That's how do you do that?
That's a decision, though. But check this out.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a
Bad
question.
vibe can be a good.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
There is hot, there is cold.
Right. Hot and cold.
There is up, there is down.
Up and down.
There is good, there is evil.
So if you have a good, cold, evil day.
Excuse me. There is good.
Yeah.
There is evil.
Okay.
Would you agree?
I agree.
So are you telling me there's not a good vibe and the bad vibe? So you're telling me that bad vibe, that good, that evil,
Yes.
is really good.
That's right.
Be careful where you're going with it. You got a Bible over there.
I know
Be
it.
careful where you're going with it.
I know it.
Okay.
And that Bible tells me basically that bad things are only bad to people who are bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Choose to be good. Choose to look for the good in things. Walk around with a positive attitude.
No one said
If you
not
see
to
something
choose
bad,
to.
do something positive about the bad thing to make it good.
Okay.
You see somebody, all right, I'm going to go to the extreme on this one.
Okay,
you
good
see somebody
vibes.
killing somebody, shout. Do something to prevent it. Don't run and hide. Cause awareness. Make the bad thing good.
He's messed up.
Yeah, okay. So,
He's messed up.
wow, I can't believe how time flies when we're having fun.
Well, guess what? I got a life hack for you.
It's coffee time with AnthonyV and SubaruSteve, and now it's a
Check this out. Today's the 25th life hack for today. Use ice cubes to remove gum from your hair. Don't put gum in your hair.
Why would
It will harden the gum, making it much easier to remove.
And
you can also use this method for getting gum off your soles of your shoes.
Okay, why would anybody, let me finish this, why would anybody put gum on the soles of their shoe or in their hair? Who does such a stupid
You've never
thing?
stepped in poop or gum?
Poop or gum? How did you go from gum to poop?
Because those are some things that you don't purposely go to step in, but you can accidentally step in it.
We were talking about using ice cubes in gum. Are you using ice cubes in poop?
No, you were talking about who would put gum on their soles of their shoes. And
or their hair.
And I said, you can accidentally step on poop or gum. These are things that you don't.
Why aren't you watching where you walk?
Okay, Steve.
Why don't you look down when you're walking?
Steve.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure everybody out there has stepped in some type of gum.
Everybody.
Yeah.
You don't think anybody out there is capable of never have stepped in gum or poop?
Nope.
I don't know why you brought poop into this discussion.
Well, because, we have, it's pet month, and we have a lot of fur babies out there. That's, they poop.
My advice is this. Look down when you walk. Don't step
You know what's
poop.
going to happen
Don't
to
step
him?
or gum.
You know what's going to happen to him? Very soon he's going to step in some gum because the laws of the universe has now gravitated the gum to you. Watch.
Look, Kayla Clark called me early this morning and said, you and AnthonyV better watch what you're saying. I said, I got you, Kayla. I got you. We're not going to be out of order today.
We've all stepped in gum before.
For the record, he brought up stepping in gum or poop, not me.
And then you talked about who would put gum in your hair. What you
That's
mean?
right.
It happens.
No.
It happens. Look, you throw gum out and it
hits somebody's head.
It happens.
Where are you throwing your gum?
Which I didn't say me.
Were you throwing it into a crowd, into a mosh pit?
I didn't say me.
I got some gum in my hair. Where's an ice cube? Where are you going to find an ice cube?
I'm pretty sure someone out there
walking around with gum in their hair, looking for an ice cube.
Just because it hasn't happened to you doesn't mean it hasn't happened to other people.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be a life hack.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
For instance, you probably have never dunked the basketball. Just because you haven't dunked the basketball doesn't mean so.
I have. I've used your little 4-foot net.
Okay, see. Yeah, we're talking about a 10-foot.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
Is that it?
That's it, man. It's the 25th of the month. It's
Yeah,
Friday.
the show, man. Tomorrow we're gonna do the weekend update
Yeah, man.
live out on the sales floor.
Y'all did well last night, man.
Thank you. Thank you. What you see the Cowboys next game?
Yeah, we play next week, so.
Who you play?
I don't know. I can't think right now.
True Cowboy fan here.
No, I can't think right now. I've been so focused on how y'all lost yesterday.
And stepping in gum
Yeah.
or throwing gum in people's
So
hair.
he stepped in gum. That's why he doesn't have his other shoe. He's cleaning it off with some ice cubes.
Well, how do you know he doesn't like being barefoot and somebody put that shoe on him?
Well, I mean, you see, he doesn't have too much hair right there, so he had some gum there, and he ripped it out instead of using ice cubes. Sometimes you just gotta get with the flow of things, man.
Well, you know what?
I do know what.
I got a feeling.
It's gonna be a good day. It's the 25th of the month. Did you know that?
I like the way you hang that sign up. It falls twice. Now, that would be perceived as a bad thing, but really it's a good thing because you found two ways not to do that.
We're talking. We're not talking.
We're
talking about energy.
We're
talking about energy here.
Okay,
Good energy, bad energy.
Wow! I feel good. Hey, can you take us home?
I will take you home because there's a lot of good energy today. Guess what? It's the 25th of the month, and I want to make sure every last one of y'all
In the microphone.
stay
Speak into
in
the mic.
control of your day.
Don't let your control the day.
Once again.
Day.
Don't let the day run
Nobody
you.
can hear you.
Make
Run the
sure
day.
you
Run the
run
day.
the day. Because if you run the day, you're in charge of the day. How many days this month have you been in charge of?
I'm in here.
Huh?
Hey,
Uh-huh.
hey, yo.
Let's go, y'all.
Showtime.
25 and 0. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Check out the show. Whoa, that was weird. You gonna do it again? Oh my goodness, how's it doing that? Do you see? Look, watch that. It's like screen after screen after screen. That is weird. That is so weird. Ralph Edward Tucker, you have a great day. Josh Palmieri, you got here late. You're going to have to watch it again. That is just a weird effect. I mean, that is really strange. We just keep popping up. Popping it till it drops.